The new Depp Heard documentary on Netflix is bafflingly horrible. Unfortunately, if you wanted to skip the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard defamation trial in 2022 but hoped for a postscript that eventually explained the catastrophic legal car crash, this popular documentary series fails that basic test. The headline-making celebrity feud between the former husband and wife revolved around allegations of domestic assault by him. Depp v. Heard does not review the case, rather, it gets close to recreating it. The flaws it belatedly allude to are bafflingly echoed throughout the program. Compiled by British documentarian Emma Cooper, who has directed numerous Louis Theroux forays, these 3 episodes are almost completely shorn of retrospective analysis or expert opinion. The aim is to live in the trial's moment, specifically the discombobulating version of the case that took hold through social media. The narrative edits together Depp and Heard's testimony, putting it side by side to emphasize the case's contradictory foundation. But beyond that simple tactic, it struggles to provide clarification. Some of the exclusions are baffling. Many of the matters heard in the Virginia courtroom had previously been tried 2 years prior, when Depp sued the publishers of the Sun newspaper in London for libel. At the London trial, a High Court judge ruled that most of the reports of Depp engaging in domestic violence against Heard were substantially true. However, in Depp v. Heard, you can see the parties, and even with the varied jurisdictions, this appears relevant. Cooper and her editors appear to have desired the simplest story imaginable. The narrative shifts from witness testimony to online discourse surrounding the case. A pro-Depp hashtag on TikTok accumulated 20 billion views. The documentary accentuates its coverage by presenting the absurd, often prejudiced commentators who were almost exclusively pro-Depp. One is often seen wearing a Deadpool face mask, so that the derision and hatred is reignited. Cooper tries to counteract this with cautionary text displays concerning Heard's evidence, but the lack of context is fatal. There's a shallowness to this that appeals to the cheap seats, with Heard frequently portrayed as a quintessential Hollywood beauty and excerpts from The Rum Diary, the 2011 film in which the two met and fell in love. True crime documentaries on Netflix have frequently been little more than grisly historical recaps, but Depp v. Heard is a current production that touches on the #MeToo movement and misogyny, and it should be better. Only 12 minutes into the story does the story recognize reports that the online torrent was founded on bot efforts. Something so significant should not be the documentary's last twist, but rather its beginning point. Netflix, please improve. Much improved.